We still, of course, do not have a winner, a definitive winner in the race for the White House, but whichever way it goes, it certainly will impact our pocketbooks and our investments.
And here to weigh in on that is Craig Bolanos, who is the CEO of Wealth Management Group. Hey, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Great to be back. What an interesting story and a time to be involved in the financial markets.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a saying that Wall Street hates uncertainty, and right now we are kind of uncertain. We're unclear on a winner who's going to lead our country. So what happens to the markets now?
Well, the reality is Wall Street hates uncertainty, but we now know for sure Wall Street loves gridlock, and it looks like that's where we're heading with some level of divided government. And after the anticipation of investors of a blue wave last week that ushered in the worst week for investors since the coronavirus shut things down in March, we've had one of the best rallies I can ever remember in anticipation of divided government from this election. So I don't want to say we're off to the races, but clearly investors were fearful of large tax increases and more regulation. People are looking forward to good portfolio results in their 401k, at least under the current anticipated environment.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned COVID because we just within the last few minutes, got last week's unemployment numbers. I'm looking right at them, 751,000. Most analysts had predicted about 741,000. Whether it's Trump or Biden in the White House, what in your mind is the most important thing that the president can do to stem the tide of the job losses?
Well, here, bring them together in Congress to get a stimulus bill passed. And that was part of what was creating a lot of this angst, a lot of this anxiety. You know, the PPP expired on July 31st, along with the pandemic unemployment assistance. But the biggest obstacle to getting stimulus might have just gone out the window yesterday when Mitch McConnell, the existing Senate Majority Leader, told everybody on camera, hey, everybody, I think we need a deal, and we should look to get one done prior to the end of the year. That helped fuel yesterday's rally, and it's got the futures up some 300 points yet again today. So it's all about stimulus. That's what needs to be done to counteract the job losses that are going to continue to come.
All right, Craig Bolanos, we certainly would like to talk to you a little longer. We'll have to have you on again to talk a little bit more about the markets. Thank you for your time this morning.
You're welcome, Anita.
All right, 7:35 coming up. The NFL continues to deal with coronavirus issues.